everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Epatya lectures. So in this particular session we will be discussing about problems on ages. So in the previous session we have learned the basic sums, and in this session we are moving into a bit difficulty level of problems. Let's move on to the question. A man has two sons and the present age of man is thrice the sum of the ages of his two sons. In 5 years hence, the father's age will be twice the sum of the ages of his son. So, what is the present age of the father? So, while solving simple sums, in the previous class, I have told you that we have to segregate these questions and we should form an equation so that it will be easy for us to solve and find the answer. A man has two sons. Let the age of man be x, and he has two sons, son 1 and son 2. So, let us take son 1 as y and son 2 as z. The present age of man. So, the present age of man is x. It is thrice the sum of the ages of his two sons. So, his two sons' ages are y plus z. So, this also can be written as y plus z is equals to x by 3. So, see the next part of the equation. 5 years hence. So, that is 5 years after, the father's age will be twice the sum of the ages of his son. So, age of the father x plus 5 is equals to twice the sum of the ages of his son. So, y and z. The son's age will also be 5 years hence. That is why y plus 5 plus z plus 5. Let us solve this equation. X plus 5 is equals to 2 into y plus z plus 10. This can be rewritten as x plus 5 is equals to 2 into y plus z plus 20. So, I am taking y and z as a separate factor. So, we know that the value of y plus z is equals to x by 3. So, I am going to substitute it here. X plus 5 is equals to 2 into x by 3 plus 20. So, I am going to make this 3 as a common denominator for the whole, and I am going to multiply 3 on the left hand side. So, 3 into x plus 5 is equals to 2x plus 60. So, solve for x now. 3x plus 15 is equals to 2x plus 60. So, take x on one side and the constants on the other side. We get 3x minus 2x is equals to x, which is equals to 60 minus 15 is equals to 45. Therefore, the man's age is 45 years. So, let us move on to next question. Consider 5 siblings born apart by a difference of 3 years each, and if the sum of all the ages of the children is 65 years, what is the age of the youngest child? So, I have said you that you have to segregate the question. So, let us segregate. Consider 5 siblings. Just consider 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let the first child, let the first person be the eldest sibling and the last one be the youngest sibling. They have given that they are born apart by a difference of 3 years. So, let us consider the age of the youngest sibling as x, and if he is the youngest and he will be a bit elder to him, that is he is 3 years elder than him, x plus 3, and third sibling is 6 years elder than the first younger. The difference between these two siblings, it should be 3, and these two persons it should be 6. So, x plus 6, and this goes on, and again the difference between these two siblings should be 3. So, x plus 9 and x plus 12. See the next part of the equation. It is given that the sum of all the ages of the children is 65 years. So, the sum of all these children is equals to 65 years. What is the age of the youngest child? So, just add this 5x plus 30 is equals to 65. So, 5x is equals to 65 minus 30, which is equals to 5x is equals to 35, and therefore the value of x is equals to 7. So, we have considered that x as the youngest child's age. So, the age of the youngest child is 7 years. Suppose if they have asked what is the age of the eldest son, then you should add 12 years for the age of the youngest child's age. So, that is 7 plus 12 becomes 19. So, the age of the eldest child is 19 years. The age of Mamta is 4 times that of her husband. And 5 years ago, Mamta was 9 times as old as her husband. And what is the present age of her husband? So, it is given that age of Mamta is 4 times that of her husband. So, let us consider Mamta's age as x and her husband's age as y. Mamta's age is 4 times that of her husband's age. And 5 years ago, that means 5 years back, x minus 5, Mamta's age was 9 times as old as her husband. So, what is the present age of her husband? So, using this equation, we have to find what is the present age of her husband. So, this equation, it can also be written as y is equals to x by 4. Substitute the value of y in this equation, we get x minus 5 is equals to 9 into x by 4 minus 5. So, let us make this as a common denominator. So, we get 4 into x minus 5, which is equals to 9x minus 20. So, now solve for x. 4x minus 20 is equals to 9x minus 180. So, take all constants on one side, get 180 minus 20, which is equals to 9x minus 4x. 160 is equals to 5x. Therefore, x is equals to 32. So, this is the age of Mamta. So, what we have to find? The present age of her husband. So, we know that y is equals to x by 4. Therefore, 32 by 4 is equals to 8. Therefore, the present age of Mamta's husband is 8 years. Consider two siblings. One of them is elder than the other by 20 years, and 10 years ago the elder one was twice the age of the younger one. What is the age of the elder person? So, segregate the question and solve it. So, it is given that two siblings are there. Let us take the elder one as x and the younger one as y. So, it is given that one of them is elder than the other by 20 years. So, that is x minus y is equals to 20. So let's take this as the first equation. And 10 years ago means 10 years back, the elder one was twice the age of the younger one. So elder one is x, and 10 years ago he was twice the age of the younger one. So obviously the younger one's age will also be 10 years back. So minus 10. X minus 10 is equals to 2y minus 20. Therefore x minus 2y is equals to minus 10. So this is our second equation. So solve this two equation, we get the value for x or either y. X minus y is equals to 20. This is our first equation, and x minus 2y is equals to minus 10. So solve this equation, we get y is equals to 30. So that is the second siblings. The younger one's age is 30. So, but they have asked the age of elder person. So we know already that they are of 20 years difference. So add 30 plus 20, you get 50 years. So 50 years is age of x, that is the age of the first sibling, that is the elder person. A mother said to her daughter that I was as old as you are at the time of your birth. If the mother's age is 38 years now, what is the daughter's age 5 years ago? So read the question carefully. They have given the present age of mother as 38 years, and they have mentioned that the mother's age was equal to daughter's age at the time of her daughter's birth. So at the time of her daughter's birth, so at present let's consider the daughter's age as x, and therefore the mother's age at the time of her daughter's birth will be 38 minus x, and obviously daughter's age will be 0 at the time of birth. So what is the daughter's age 5 years ago? So this is the present age of daughter, and this was the age of the mother at the time of daughter's birth, and this she said that I was as old as you are at the time of your birth. So 38 minus x, it's the age of the mother at the time of her daughter's birth, and the age of the daughter is x. So using this simple equation, just solve for x, we get 2x is equals to 38 and x is equals to 19. So x is the age of daughter. They have asked what will be the daughter's age 5 years ago or 5 years before. So you have to subtract the present age with 5. We get 14 years. So the daughter's age 5 years ago was 14 years. So this is all about the ages. I hope you all are clear with this concept. Once if you understand the question, it is very easy to solve these problems using this equation method. In the next session, let's discuss few more interesting topics on aptitude and reasoning. Thank you.